So, hello and welcome to the Liverpool versus Manchester City live stream. Ben will be sorting out the thumbnail very shortly for you. Don't worry. So we're about 2 minutes into the game. Sorry we haven't managed to get the start. And it looks like Liverpool have got the ball on the far side. You will have to excuse me because my voice is kind of ruined, but it is what it is at the end of the day. And already Sterling getting some cheers from those Liverpool fans, as you probably expected. I will just see if I can get the thumbnail up a bit quicker for you guys. Just because I've been very busy today commentating around. Well, obviously I commentated the Cardiff City Stadium, but Man City on the far right hand side, Bernard goes down for a free kick, and I think he does actually get the free kick in the end. Not a great challenge there by Andy Robertson, but Man City got the free kick, and they've had a positive start to this opening couple of minutes. But yeah, if you are just joining us, let me know your score prediction for the live stream today. And if you do get your prediction right, you will get a shout out in the next video, which will be coming out, I don't know actually. But yeah, we'll sort that out for you. So if you do get the prediction right, ball's whipped in to the near post by Kevin De Bruyne, and it's gone out for a Manchester City, I think it's a corner. So their first corner of the game as we approach the 4th minute. As I said already, we will have to bear in mind my voice is not working very well, to say the least. Anyway, ball's played in, and it's going to be cleared away there by Liverpool, which is going to try and I don't know what to call it, a medium thumbnail out for the meantime for this game, Liverpool against Manchester City, of course. Which is live for you now. The game's on Sky, which is kind of a bit awkward for me because I prefer watching it on BT because it's better off the laptop, so I don't have to look up at the screen of what's happening as Liverpool are on the attack. But here comes Sadio Mane, spreads it out wide, and it's intercepted by Kyle Walker, who's in goal last game for Manchester City. Edison is back. Is that Edison back to no? I think Bravo in goal for Manchester City, and obviously Stone's going to clear it up towards. I think that's towards Bernard Silva. Yeah, he plays it over the top of Van Dijk towards Kevin De Bruyne. Great strength by Van Dijk. Bernard's going to come through, and a great challenge there by them. Appeals for a penalty, and nothing given there. Nice bit of defending there. Here comes Mane now for Liverpool. It does look like Mane, Firmino, and Salah are a bit isolated though, actually. For Liverpool, ball goes into box. And City managed to clear it away, but it's only as far as Fabinho takes a shot. He's got it! Liverpool have scored already. Fabinho in the 5th minute. A fantastic strike. It's a long-range shot for Liverpool, and Liverpool go 1-0 up inside 5 minutes. It's a fantastic strike from the centre defensive mid. I mean, they're looking for VAR. Fernandinho's around it. There's a bit of shoving going on between Wijnaldum and Kyle Walker. They're asking if there's been problems. They're looking back for the free kick, for the handball appeal. Not happy with the Manchester City players, but Liverpool go 1-0 up inside 6 minutes. Yeah, fantastic strike there from Fabinho, and he will be happy with that one. A really good shot. This is going back looking for the penalty. I don't really know why they'd be still looking at it now. Honestly, it's a bit of a strange one, in my personal opinion. But it is what it is at the end of the day. And Liverpool, looking like at the moment anyway, Liverpool will go 1 goal up at Manchester City. At Anfield. And, well, what a start for Liverpool if that is the case, of course. Just looking back at the goal, it was cleared away by Gundogan. And Fabinho, edge of the box, hits it low. And maybe Bravo sees it later. Fantastic strike. He's not known for his goal-scoring prowess, but what a fantastic goal. And Liverpool will go in with the lead. In the first 6 minutes, the goal is given, and what a start. And that will absolutely set Anfield alight. I'm very sure of that one. Fantastic start there for Liverpool as they go 1 up. If you are new and just joining us, let me know your score predictions. They will go through all the way until, I'm pretty sure they go through until the I want to say the 20th minute, and then if you do get your score prediction right, obviously that will go through. And if you are new to the Stocks 11 channel, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Man City are going to look to build into this game, but honestly, if Liverpool can hold this first half and go out 1-0, I mean, it's a great start for Liverpool, obviously. You just hear my voice there, trying to sort out the old thumbnail there. Just going to put out a little post to all my little subscribers that I do, the little amount that I do have. But yeah, Liverpool, what a start. If you're a Man City fan, that is literally not the start you wanted. Going 1-0 down Anfield. You just want to stay in the game for as long as possible. And already they're 1 down. I mean, this is a Man City team that can do a lot. So I don't know if worried is the word that I use. But it's not what you want to see as a Manchester City supporter. They do have a free kick though. Kevin De Bruyne on the far side whips it in. Sterling's there and it goes wide. That was a free header. I mean, it looked like he might have been offside. I mean, nothing's been given as of yet, but I mean, it's practically a free header, and I don't know who it was that lost him, but Sterling was going through then, and we're just looking back, and that wasn't a penalty, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they're looking over and over and over again, so I mean, it must have been a close one, clearly. But yeah, fantastic start if you're a Liverpool fan, obviously. The worst possible start if you're a Manchester City fan, because yeah, it's 1-0 Liverpool. I'm just trying to get the stream is messing up a little bit, if you're wondering why I'm looking down here. But Man City in possession now, really deep in their half, trying to play out. Oh, and I gotta say, and I can't. I'm not even like looking, but I can just tell Anfield is absolutely erupted at the moment. Liverpool just, yeah, they've got behind their fans really early, which is not what you want as a Manchester City fan if you are one of them. Again, Liverpool starting to build possession. Man City got that high press at the moment, which is obviously good for them, but it's just not good enough, unfortunately. But if you are Liverpool, if you are a Man City fan, let me know your score predictions if you haven't already. And yeah, we will see we're approaching the 10th minute as well. Sorry, we got a lot going on here. The thumbnail's it's up in the air, honestly. I've been commentating today, so it basically means that Ollie's like behind in every single possible way. But yeah, let's see if we can change. Hopefully this might do it. I mean, this isn't the proper thumbnail, but oh dear, I can't do that actually. Actually, can I? I don't know. But yeah, Liverpool 1-0 up, and a great start for them, as of course you'd like to see if you're a Liverpool fan. But yeah, obviously not what many people are expecting. Liverpool, many are expecting Man City to make a strong start to the game, but it's definitely been Liverpool, obviously, with a goal. I mean, we're just looking at this penalty shootout. It's about the 7th time we've looked at it. It must have been a close one. So that is obviously really interesting. It goes through, all the way through. Liverpool holding the line. It's been very, very... I mean, he looks offside, Aguero. I mean, Liverpool have had... I've got to say, Liverpool have had two free kicks. Sorry, Man City have had two free kicks, and they've looked so dangerous from those free kicks, which is terrifying as a Liverpool fan. So, guys, if you are just joining as well, let me know your score prediction for this Liverpool versus Manchester City encounter. This encounter technically could basically decide the league. It's a very big encounter. Obviously, Matip is missing for Liverpool, so Lovren's in. Bravo missing for Man City, of course, which is not what they want. But yeah, definitely. I don't know. I'm contemplating whether the goal was okay or not. I don't know. Here come Liverpool on the far side now with Andy Robson. Going to give it all the way across the back post. Salah, it is 2-0 Liverpool. 12 minutes and Liverpool are 2-0 up. It's a fantastic ball along the byline. Across to Salah. Goes all the way across. And Salah, who hasn't been on form, is now... it is possibly the best ever start I think I've seen to a Liverpool game. It's a brilliant initial ball from Alexander-Arnold over to Andy Robertson. You think he might lay it off for Mane. He plays a fantastic ball. Question of offside possibly. We'll have a look at that one now. And it bounces up for Salah and he heads it. And Salah hasn't been very clinical of recent, but that is a fantastic finish. You can't take anything away from Mohamed Salah there. A brilliant, brilliant finish. It was not an easy chance. You were wondering what he was going to do with it in the end, and he just heads it in calmly. And that is 2-0 Liverpool with inside. That's not even inside the first half now. Within the first 13 minutes, Liverpool go 2-0 up, and Pep Guardiola cannot believe what he is seeing. He's going to be having a go because of obviously because of the initial reaction. But yeah, I mean, sorry, with the penalty, Man City getting pressed in their own path now, in their own box, in fact, and a great start for Liverpool. This is what you want, Liverpool winning the ball back. I mean, I'll never forget when Liverpool, I can't remember whether it was Liverpool went to Man City, and they beat them, it was like 4-1 or 3-1. And that was an absolute annihilation of Man City, and I don't think I've ever seen anything since then. It's done to Man City, but so far, I mean, this is the best possible start. Pep Guardiola looks like he's seen a ghost. I mean, him and Mikel Arteta, yes, the thumbnail's up. Come on, Ben, have you heard the scoreline? It's 2-0 to Liverpool. They're going on. The Anfield crowd is behind Liverpool. Virgil van Dijk on the edge of the centre circle now, striding forward. Plays it out to the left-hand side with Andy Robertson, who played that beautiful ball across for the assist. Virgil van Dijk plays it back, all the way back to Alisson. The first strike from Fabinho, an unlikely one to score the goal anyway. It's a fantastic long-range strike. Went into the bottom corner. The second goal, a fantastic, majestic ball from the left-back, Andy Robertson, all the way across to Mohamed Salah. And it was brilliant. And here come Liverpool. On this near side, it's going to be Kyle Walker, who played in goal last game. As I've already said, that was a stupid challenge from Mane. Not sure what that one was all about. But, yeah, a fantastic start in the first 30 minutes. Who would have thought people were riding Liverpool to not even win this game at home at Anfield? People saying they weren't going to turn up to this huge game. They said the pressure was too much. They'll bottle it. Man City will come out and win. And Liverpool, well, so far, I mean, it's only early days, but already Liverpool are 2-0 up in the first 15 minutes. I mean, this is a dream start for any of you Liverpool fans. I got to say, they've been looking at the penalty a lot, so obviously there's going to be a lot of controversy for that. Brilliant bit of play there by Gini Wijnaldum, and fantastic turn. Mane loses it out there. That's not a great play by Mane to lose it there. Here comes Bernard Silva. He plays it into the box, headed away by Virgil van Dijk. Only as far as... Oh, no, it goes out. Good clearance there by Alexander-Arnold. Salah's going to press Fernandinho. He does. John I'm just looking at the Liverpool lineup now. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no... I can't see Oxlade-Chamberlain anyway. We didn't obviously see that earlier on. But nice play again by Van Dijk. And there's no Oxlade-Chamberlain. And this, I think, in a way, you've got to go for 5. Okay, no worries. But yeah, if you could just post it on social media or something, let people know that watch the Tyson Fury fight as well. You would have enjoyed Tyson Fury, the KSI Logan Paul fight that was on the channel last night. So can I just give a huge thanks to Ben for doing that? Obviously you will have all enjoyed that, I'm pretty sure. So we are 16 minutes in now. Liverpool on the far side with Andy Robertson. He's going to clear it long towards Sadio Mane. Mane brings it down delightfully on his chest. Back to Wijnaldum. Deep in the Liverpool half now. Not in a particularly dangerous area if you're a Man City fan, unless you win the ball back. It's a fantastic switch of the play. Just a little bit behind Alexander-Arnold, actually, from Andy Robertson. But he's looking confident. I should say score predictions in the chat. Because we need to know the score predictions for this game. I would say, though, Liverpool looking so calm at the moment. I mean, they're literally passing it around in their own box, which is really great to see, actually. Salah just loses the ball out there, and he will give the free kick away. It's not the first one for Man City to give away. Sorry, not the first foul for Liverpool that they've given away, but it's not the best start I've ever seen to Liverpool Man City. Sorry, it is the best start. What am I on about? And if you are just joining us for the stream as well, make sure that you let me know your score predictions. And if you are new to the channel as well, leave a like and subscribe. And also check on other videos, because we've got quite a few other ones on football. And yeah, if you are a Liverpool fan, this is the perfect start for you. 150%, 2-0 Liverpool in the first 15 minutes. I mean, what more could you want as a Liverpool fan? Man City, I mean, they've had chances. It's not like they haven't been in this game at all. But definitely Liverpool with a great shot from Fabinho, who's on the ball now, plus out wide to Andy Robertson on the left. Switches it all the way across. The ball's a loose ball there, but it's picked up by Alexander-Arnold. He's going to look down the line to, I believe that's Jordan Henderson. He's in Salah's position almost. He takes on Fernandinho, but he tackles him, and ball's picked up now by Alexander-Arnold. He hits it on. Salah tries to flick it inside. Salah is offside, and that's a shame. A shove there from a big shove from Alexander-Arnold on Fernandinho. Managed to keep it ground. And all I will say is, well, Liverpool, if you are a Liverpool fan, you're looking onto your bench, and you've got players that you'd love to bring on. Players like Lallana, players like Oxlade-Chamberlain, players like Origi. They can score you goals. And, I mean, what a positive start for Liverpool. I mean, this is the ideal situation. I mean, if I were Liverpool, I'd just keep attacking at the moment. I wouldn't sit back like they are doing, just because I don't think that many teams can shut out Man City, to be fair, but the press is really good at the moment, and he goes all the way back to Edison in his goal. Sorry, to Bravo in his goal. Obviously, Edison did get injured in the last game, and then Bravo got sent off. So, here's Kyle Walker now, who did play in goal that game. But I gotta say, Wijnaldum's look fantastic. Van Dijk's look fantastic. Looks like the Liverpool players have literally stepped up like 3 levels. And this is like a Champions League performance. This is fantastic so far from Liverpool. The ball switched all the way across to Alexander-Arnold. People were saying if Liverpool win this, they win the league. I don't know if that's true. Where I still think Liverpool could mess up, but yeah, what a big game we have ahead of us. And we are only 20 minutes into the game. If you are just joining us as well, let me know your score predictions if you haven't already. And Alisson on the ball gives it to Fabinho now. Liverpool just getting some possession in this game with Firmino. Nice feet by Firmino around the corner, just to the left of the centre circle, spreads it out delightfully to the left to Andy Robertson into Wijnaldum. Looking at Wijnaldum to switch the play. It's a delightful ball all the way across to Mohamed Salah. Liverpool playing some lovely passes at the moment, and Man City really can't even get a hand on this game at the moment. Andy Robertson looking to switch it out wide. Wijnaldum cuts inside. Wijnaldum looks to shoot. He doesn't. He fakes a shot. He's going to give it to Salah. Mane. Back to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum shoots, and it's going to be maybe a goal kick or a throw. We're not sure about that one. I mean, a big chance again for Liverpool. I mean, you feel like Wijnaldum, he could have put some more curl on that one. He plays it to Mane. It's a nice 1-2 between them. He takes a shot, and that's surely got to come off Fernandinho's leg, right? It must be a goal kick, because they're not sure there's any replays or anything. Oh, no, it is a corner, sorry. Yeah, it looked like the shot, the shot was definitely going wide, but it was Fernandinho to clear it away for Liverpool. Sorry, for Manchester City, but only as far as the corner is whipped in now, headed away by Otamendi, I'm pretty sure that is. But Fabinho, the goal scorer. Now, Andy Robertson in the centre circle. Nice pace by Robertson to beat Aguero. He puts it in towards the back post. Liverpool going to get the scraps. Oh, no, they don't. Here comes Sterling. Sterling going to play the ball up towards Aguero now. Andy Robertson's fouled. No, he's not. Ref says play on. Nothing going there. Goes all the way back now. Man City in the middle of the pitch now of the Liverpool half. That's a sliding challenge from, a challenge for Fabinho, and it's going to be Gundogan to slide and fall over there. So if you just joined us as well, welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I think the last game was the Liverpool Genk, which also you would have seen that one if you're on the channel, and the Liverpool Arsenal game as well. That was another interesting one. If you haven't already seen that, go and check it out. Let me just find out what's going on with Instagram. Yeah, if you are new to Stocks 11 channel as well, let me know what your thoughts are on these kind of streams. And if you enjoy me doing the streams, also Man City with free kicks quite centrally, about halfway through the Liverpool half now. So very centrally when it's Kevin De Bruyne on it. He's going to just play it short though, actually. It's going on who plays it. Sterling's there. Still Sterling. Plays along the byline. And there is Virgil van Dijk to clear it away for Liverpool. Nice bit of play there. We need to get the stream going, boys. Maybe, I don't know, maybe have a look at changing the title. Obviously, we only have a couple of viewers, which is not what we want at the moment. This is a big game ahead of us. It's played in towards the near post. Andy Robson's going to clear it. It goes as far as Gundogan. Liverpool manages to clear it. Here comes Alexander-Arnold. He looks for Salah. Liverpool, it's a 2-on-2. Maybe it's a 3-on-2 now. Salah can't keep it in. And it's going to go all the way out for a Manchester City goal kick. Poignous Pete. What the hell did Pete say? God, Pete, what have you done? What have you said? Let's have a look what Pete said. Those voice cracks. Pete, come on, mate. I've already been commentating today, so my voice is destroyed. I mean, you're lucky I'm commentating it. Come on, Pete. Give me a rest, mate. Here come Liverpool. Look, oh, a lovely turn there by John Stones. I mean, that would have normally got a huge roar from the Manchester City fans, but it doesn't. Thank you, Ben, for doing that. But yeah, John Stones on the ball now. Out, here comes Man City now. Going to try and look to build into this game as they are definitely behind. Angilio into Sergio Aguero. Looks to take a shot. Makes it. Fantastic save by Alisson there. Yeah, well, he megged Fabinho, the goal scorer for Liverpool. And it was a fantastic shot. Bernardo. Now, Kyle Walker back to Bernardo Silva. Nice tackle there by Sadio Mane. And Liverpool going to manage to keep the ball in somehow. I don't really know how, honestly, but they cleared up about the first goal. Yeah, well, they're angry because there's appeals for a penalty shout. And then, obviously, I don't think it's by Trent. I don't know where they were asking. I literally don't know. I wasn't paying attention to it. I was being a bit of a biased commentator. But anyway, he played in. I mean, I've got to say, Ben, I mean, obviously Liverpool are winning 2-0. Hey, James, how are you doing, my friend? Obviously, Liverpool are winning, but and it's 2-0 in the first 15 minutes, whatever you want to say. I mean, it hasn't been, like, a ridiculously convincing performance, I've got to say. Like, Man City have had chances, Ben. That's all I would say. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I think they were appealing at handball. I mean, we can look back at it a couple of times. I mean, it looked like Bernard fell over and he was appealing for something. It was a decent. I think the tackle from Lovren was okay. So, whether it was a handball, game still on? What do you mean is the game still on? I mean, like, yeah, sorry, I do mean. Yeah, I really think it is. I think if Man City get a goal, I mean, it's not over. I think Liverpool get another one. I think game over. Here come Liverpool now. Salah. Nice strength from Salah. Oh, brilliant turn from Salah. He turns away from Sterling, and that gets a roar from the Anfield crowd. Big tackle from Kyle Walker. Comes out to Virgil van Dijk on the centre circle. Van Dijk just out to the right now. Just inside the Liverpool half is Lovren. Out onto the left of the centre circle is Virgil van Dijk. Plays inside to Wijnaldum. Striding to this near side is Andy Robertson. Switch of the play. It's a delightful ball. All the way to Henderson. Henderson plays it and there's no one in there. It only comes as far as Salah though. Salah. Firmino. Oh, it's a good tackle there by Stones. And you feel like... I just feel, as a Liverpool fan, right? I just feel that they need to take... I mean, I know it's 2-0, but they need to take these chances. I mean, take them one in that. Put Man City, you know, up 4-0 at half-time. There's no reason why we couldn't do it. They're ridiculously weak at the back. They don't look any good in midfield at the moment. They only look good going forward. And that is obviously where... I mean, I just feel... Yeah, I mean, like, Liverpool just need to take control of this game at the end of the day. And... yeah, just take control of the game. That's what I would say. Take control. make sure you're playing in the right areas, which they're not at times. I mean, Fabinho's looks absolutely, I've got to say, Fabinho's looks absolutely stunning. I mean, he's looked like one of the best midfielders in the world in this first half so far. I mean, he's cut out every single thing the Man City have had going forward, except unless it's been from a free kick, really. He's obviously scored the goal. Not a lot about Norway players, honestly, mate. I see you're an Arsenal fan. Ben is also an Arsenal fan. Not a lot about Norway players, honestly, mate. I'm not going to lie to you. But yeah, are you a Man City or... Oh, no, you're an Arsenal fan. Who do you want to win this game as an Arsenal fan? That's an interesting one. Do you want to see Man City win? If they do somehow manage to come back to the delightful ball over to the far side, Raheem Sterling, he can't really control that one very well, but he manages to pick it up and he plays it back. Now, he's still getting cheers from Liverpool fans. The ball's gone about a minute ago, but we approach the half an hour mark, and what a start for Liverpool. We've got John Stones now approaching the Liverpool byline. He plays it. Here comes here comes Man City now. Nice feed by Bernardo Silva. Whips it in only as far as Van Dijk, headed away. Fernandinho looking a bit shaky still at the back. Man City, whenever Liverpool get the ball, they just look like they could score. I don't like this though as a Liverpool fan. It's a shot and it's hit the post and gone wide. A big chance from the left back of Man City. I mean, it just looked, like it's a nice bit of play at the end of the day. It's a nice 1-2, but it's a fantastic pass from De Bruyne. He makes him. And, oh, that was so close to going in. I mean, it would have been a deflected goal. It was a big deflection off Van Dijk, actually. But it's hit the post and gone wide. Man City got a corner. Here comes De Bruyne. He'll whip it into definitely a dangerous area. And it's parried away by Alisson. Liverpool do need to be careful, though. This game is not won yet. De Bruyne steps on the ball. Didn't look very professional. But Man City managed to regain possession and go backwards. Just left the centre circle now. Man City could score 100%. Stones is up there. Gundogan takes a shot and it goes over the bar. And he was offside anyway, Stones. And still Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. And we do approach the half an hour mark now. I still don't think Man City are out of this game by no means. They've had chances. All I think for a Liverpool fan, if you are a Liverpool fan, I mean, Man City have had 6 chances to Liverpool's 3, despite Man City only having 1 on target, to obviously Liverpool having 2 on target. I mean, it's a difficult one. I feel like if Liverpool score again, game over. I feel like Manchester City get a goal, this game could really set alight. But at the end of the day, the Anfield crowd are up for this game, despite it being a freezing cold day out there. And what a fantastic fixture we have ahead of us. Oh, Fabinho, again, I've got to say, if you're a Liverpool fan, I mean, you've got to be so impressed with Fabinho. Here comes Salah. Salah still on the ball. Sorry about my voice. It's ruined. Henderson plays it towards the back post. Firmino's there. No, he's not. Cleared away by Man City. As far as Kyle Walker. And then Virgil van Dijk managed to pick it up. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Liverpool just can get a hold of this game now. Trent Alexander-Arnold just to the right hand side of the centre circle now. Here come Liverpool. Switches a play. Delightful ball. All the way across towards Andy Robson. Here is cut out by Bernardo Silva. It's gone all the way through to Bravo now in his goal. And if you are wondering why I'm looking up, because the game's no longer ahead of me, it's up there on the big screen, if you want to call it that. Bravo on his penalty spot. He's going to look long. He looks deep. It's a nice pass, actually. Great. It's straight to the left back. Angligo, I believe his name is. Now Fernandinho. Now Bravo, just inside this penalty area. Just to the right of the D now is John Stones, who's looked quite shaky in defence so far with the Liverpool goal. Obviously, here comes City now. It's a ball through to Sterling. Sterling. He's got a one-on-one with Lovren. He takes it inside. Still Sterling. Firmino presses. Lovely ball over the top to left back. He's getting inside and it goes all the way through for a goal kick for Liverpool. But yeah, again, I just don't think Man City are out of this game. I really don't. They've had more chances. It's a decent ball actually from the left back. And sorry about that. And Aguero just had to cut that one out. But yeah, not what you want to see if you're a Liverpool fan. I mean, I just feel like get control of this game, which is obviously a difficult one. Cleared away now by Liverpool. Oh, it comes to Salah, actually. Just inside the Liverpool half now. Salah's practically walking with that ball. Brilliant ball from Salah to Wijnaldum, just to the right of centre circle. Here come Liverpool now. Salah striding down the right side. Henderson gives it to Salah. They've got men in the box. Here come Liverpool. Salah takes him on. He should have gone the other side. He flicks it. Henderson, he's through. He plays it in. Firmino. And it looks like that will be a goal kick for City. Walker is absolutely tearing a strip of John Stones. He is not happy with him at all. And Liverpool still remain 2-0. And it looks like it's a corner actually for Liverpool. Starting to gain some momentum after I saw that, Liverpool is going to be Alexander-Arnold to take the corner. Obviously, Man City have had 4 corners to Liverpool's 2 on that far side by the Man City fans. What am I on about? By the Liverpool fans. It's going to be Andy Robertson to take the corner. He whips it into the near post. It's a header. It goes all the way across goal. Lovren couldn't direct it into the back of the net, but there's a decent chance for Liverpool there. It goes all the way across. Salah came short for it. It's not a free header, but it was a decent chance for Liverpool there. Not an easy one, but he gets his head in it, and you feel like if Van Dijk may have stood up, that might have been the 3rd goal for Liverpool. I do apologise about my voice as well, guys. And if you are new here as well, remember to leave a like and subscribe. That means so much to me. And also, let me know your score predictions in the comments down below. And if you do get that right, you will get a shout out in my next video. Right, here comes Manchester City, just to the right of the centre circle. Here comes Kyle Walker, plays inside. Man City starting to get some possession in this game. Raheem Sterling, this looks dangerous for City. He's still Sterling on the byline. And it looks like it's going to go out for a corner. I mean, Sterling was definitely having some words with Alexander-Arnold there. Yeah, I think basically Alexander-Arnold pushed Sterling. Sorry, it's quite hard to tell there. And Sterling was complaining about that one. I'm pretty sure that's what he's complaining about anyway. And he might be talking about a foul anyway. Just going to say hello to everyone in the chat. If you are enjoying this game, then let me know in the comments down below. As Man City have a corner, it's whipped in straight towards Alisson. He takes it calmly, and I gotta say, Alisson's made a huge difference in this Liverpool team. Here come Liverpool now. You don't see a weak point in this Liverpool team. It's a fantastic ball. Firmino, he's got numbers. It's a brilliant ball. Salah on the line. Here come Liverpool attacking now. This looks dangerous. He plays it into the box. Wijnaldum was there. Firmino takes a shot, fakes a shot, shoots. Oh, and he just toe hooked it over. I mean, I think it was the right thing to do, actually. He wasn't going to make... He made the space by faking the initial shot after the ball from Salah came in. It was cleared away only as far as Firmino. And that's what you have found. Whenever Man City have managed to clear the ball away, it's only as far as the edge of D, and Firmino just couldn't keep that one down. And maybe he should have tried to open his body out. Yeah, definitely, it's a good game. I'd admit I'm looking at it. We're only 35 minutes in as well, and I can see more goals coming in this one, 150%. Well, that's the way it's looking at the moment anyway. It's a nice pass to Gundogan there. He's going to switch it out to the far right-hand side with John Stones down. He might look down the line for Kyle Walker. He doesn't. He plays it back to Bravo. Man City kind of inviting pressure here with this passing at the back. But Liverpool are doing it. Everyone does it now. It's just what happens. So, oh, sorry about that. On this far side of the left back, he's actually the Man City left back's actually I think it's Angligo. So we might have to just check me out on that one. I'm not 150% on that one, but yeah, a decent ball there. Goes out for a throw-in on this near side. Bravo, we're looking to play it to Angligo. Yeah, I thought it was Angligo. But yeah, Liverpool were thrown on this near side. And I gotta say, I don't mean... What does that mean? Average positions in this game. So it's clear to see that Henderson's been playing actually towards the right-hand side in a lot of this. In in a lot of this game. I don't know. It's a strange one. He's navigating to the right hand side a lot, and it's been Fabinho really the most central man in the Liverpool team, obviously as well as Van Dijk. But you know, Fabinho's just looked like he's holding this Liverpool team together. I don't think people realise what difference he makes when he's not here for Liverpool. As Alisson will clear it long, brilliant clearance from Alisson. Oh, fantastic touchdown from Alexander-Arnold. Here come Liverpool now, striding forward is Alexander-Arnold. He's still going. He plays it to Firmino. Firmino takes a shot and a great save by Brabham, cleared away by Manchester City. Big chance for Liverpool. Taken quickly now. Here comes, Andy Robertson, a big tackle there from Kyle, a big shoulder. He goes down easily, surely that was an easy one. And no, referee just called a foul. Looked like Bernardo Silva went down so easily there. I got to say, that initial attack was all from that fantastic touchdown. And, Trent's just driving forward. I kind of want to see him keep going. Firmino eventually squeezes a shot through Kyle Walker's legs. And it's a decent save from Bravo. Another big chance for Liverpool now. Liverpool not even playing at the top end yet, so that could influence this second half. Maybe we will see. Here comes Sergio Aguero now on this far side. Aguero looks to beat Lovren. He hasn't. He's going to have to go backwards. Good play by the centre back there, Dejan Lovren, and he gets around the applause for Liverpool fans. Here comes City now, deep in the Liverpool half, just off the right hand side now. Kyle Walker, he looks to take the shot, he lines one up and he goes wide. He's looking to do a similar thing with Fabinho. It would have been a good effort to get that one, troubling the Alisson's goal, but difficult one there for him to hit. And if you are a Liverpool fan, you obviously are enjoying this game. But if you're a Manchester City fan, you have a Saturday night football game next weekend against Chelsea. So you don't have some easy your fixtures are not lining up nicely, as Chelsea are in form, obviously, at the moment. But it looks like it's been Lovren who's going to clear it out for Liverpool. I gotta say, that's gone out for a throw-in on the far side. But Alexander-Arnold on the ball has looked majestic so far. He's had some delightful touches. Just make the left back there, and obviously he did go out for a throw-in. But he's looked brilliant. Lovren's looked really good defensively. And here comes Liverpool now. Can Salah keep it in? Yes, he does. Liverpool. Oh, fantastic! What a brilliant challenge. Brilliant challenge from Fernandinho. I've got to say, he needed to make that challenge, Fernandinho. It was a big one he had to make. Here comes City, and the left back could have passed it out. And it's a throw-in on the far side. Salah is down. Not sure what this is about. He's holding his ankle. This is not looking good for Liverpool. He looks in pain as well, Mohamed Salah. It's a tackle from Fernandinho, which was a really good challenge. But, Salah looked in pain initially when it happened. So, is it worth risking him? We've got players on the bench. We've got Origi. We've got Oxlade-Chamberlain. They can score goals. Obviously, it's a big blow to have Salah off the pitch. But, just looking back to the Fabinho goals, there's a really cool angle from behind the goal. It's a delightful strike. Oh, and it hit the GoPro, actually. The second goal, the Salah goal, wasn't offside either, as many people were saying it was. It was all the way across, and a decent header in there from Mohamed Salah. It's a brilliant ball, actually. Goes all the way across. It's into a dangerous area, and that is Salah's goal. Just having a look back at that, obviously, as there will be some minutes added on at the end of this half, I suspect, just because of the fact that Salah's just gone down for injury. Here come Liverpool. Firmino. Oh, De Bruyne picks it up now for City. Aguero shoots wide. Big chance for City. Big chance. No worries, James. That is fine, my friend. Why? I don't... You propelled your back. Propeller my back. What? I don't really understand that, James. I don't understand. But Liverpool, as we approach the half... All 7 goals against Liverpool have actually come at the Etihad Stadium for Aguero. So that's a nice stat that Liverpool fans will be wanting to see, not one for a Man City fan. Appeals for a handball there on Kevin De Bruyne. Properly back. Where is Owen Newcastle FC? Where is James? My man's got bunions. And we need to get these guys in the chat for this brilliant fixture we have ahead of us this afternoon. Bravo there. Not sure what he's doing. Liverpool with this deep press. And Bravo will clear it up towards Aguero. He manages to pick it up. Good challenge there by Lovren, who wins it. Here, oh, it's gone all the way through. And Man is offside. And Manny will kick it out. Pep just giving some much needed guidance as some Liverpool fans are shouting to him from in their posh end if they have one. Anyway, but yeah, 42 minutes gone on the clock. Liverpool still looking the stronger team in my opinion, as Man City stride forward now with Gundogan. Now Kyle Walker on this near side. So this is Man City's record at Anfield. 18 games, 6 draws, 12 defeats, no wins. And it's not looking like that's going to change today anyway. So it'd be interesting to see, because Liverpool's record is better at the Etihad as well, compared to obviously Man City's record at Anfield. Here comes Bernardo Silva now. He's got 2 on 1. He manages to get it off Wijnaldum again, and he's going to go all the way back to Stones now. He's going to look over the top for Raheem Sterling now on this far side. Sterling's got 2 men on him constantly, maybe more. He plays it in to a dangerous area, but it's headed away. And Wijnaldum maybe should have won that one back, but Henderson, the captain, now going to press. Angligo, another decent ball in, cleared away by Dejan Lovren. Lovren's going to clear it away again. Nice feet by Wijnaldum. Here come Liverpool with Fabinho. Here comes... Oh, man, he just stepped on the ball. Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time. Oof. Late challenge there from Fernandinho on Fabinho there. But... But yeah, I don't know why, but I'm not getting stream shots. I don't know whether it's just a bit slow or what. But Ben, are you watching the game now? I don't know. Are you watching the game? Let me know in the comments down below if there's any cool stats that we can read out as well. But Liverpool on this far side, deep in the Manchester City half right now, as we look on. I assume lots of you are just watching the game at the moment, which is 100% fine. I do recommend that, you can do that. Oof, that was a close one for Gundogan. Kyle Walker. Back inside, nice tackle there. Wijnaldum, Megs Walker. Here come Liverpool. Salah on the edge of the box. Salah with this shot, brilliant save. I mean, it's a fantastic save from Bravo, and that was a decent shot from Salah as well. Comes out to him on the edge of the box after Wijnaldum megged him. It's a good ball from Fabinho on the edge of the D. He whips it. Just needed a little bit more on that, and Salah having the 1-2 with Raheem Sterling. Sterling is absolutely livid. And yeah, I mean, he's just getting really, really annoyed. How many no injuries do City? What? Assuming that means something about City's injuries. Yeah, they have quite a few. Obviously, the main one might be Edison. In goal is missing for them. Obviously, they've still got Sané out. They've got quite a couple of other ones in the midfield. Liverpool with a free kick now. Only as 5 goes all the way through. Van Dijk heads it. Liverpool, Fabinho looking for Liverpool. He keeps that ball alive. Nice play from Fabinho. Played back in. Flicked over. Oof. It's a decent effort there by Wijnaldum. I'm not sure if he was making it into the goal there, but it just came off at the back of his heel and it was heading goalwards. We've got 1 minute left of stoppage time now, as we're going to go into half time, and I will see you definitely in the second half, because this has been a fantastic game so far. Been a bit end-to-end, slowed down towards the 45-minute mark, but Bravo's going to clear it up deep into the Liverpool half. Virgil van Dijk's going to meet it on the edge of the centre circle. Now is Liverpool. Here comes City now with Aguero. It's come back. Here comes Raheem Sterling now on the ball. Still Sterling. Plays it inside. Gundogan. Aguero looks to shoot. Still looking to shoot. He does manage to shoot, but he didn't manage to catch hold of that one. I don't know if it took a deflection or not. But yeah, it was a decent chance for City, and that will be the halfway mark. Liverpool go in 2-0 after 15 minutes, and still 2-0 at the end of the first half. And that will be a fantastic half if you are a Liverpool fan. And yeah, what more can you want than going 2-0 up against Manchester City? A good start for Liverpool. It's not over yet, though, and we will catch you very shortly for the second half. I'll see you very shortly. Fabinho just complaining still about something. I'm not really sure what. But go and get your drinks, go and get your water, go and get your halftime pie and chips or whatever you want to do. And I will see you very shortly for the second half. Right. Okay then, we are nearly back in the second half. Oof, it's a cold one today, but and I'm inside as well. Oh God, it's freezing. But that hasn't stopped Liverpool, hey? 2-0, they went into half-time. This game is by no means over, though. I repeat, by no means over, in my opinion. Anyway, Man City have had their chances, Liverpool have had less, and Liverpool have taken their chances. This game is open. It could go... I don't know if it could go either way. I mean, that might be seen a bit far, but if you're a Man City fan, don't give up on this one anyway, because there is more for you in this game. And if you're a Liverpool fan, there might be more goals coming. There's been many chances Liverpool could have taken as well, which they haven't done. And it will be a really good second half that we have ahead of us this afternoon. Let me know if you haven't already your score predictions in the comments down below. And yeah, it's an interesting one. I'm pretty sure Ben said 2-2. So don't copy Ben's, because it's probably not right. But you never know, you never know. This is football at the end of the day. And the teams will come out very shortly for the second half. Ben, do you know where, what's it called? Do you know where Owen Newcastle FC is? That'd be an interesting one. I don't know where he is, but shame. I haven't seen James for a while as well. Milan's got Bunions, which is interesting. Oh, it looks like there might be. It's a shame we're missing them. Maybe you could find an old stream and message him saying, where the hell are you? Just again, looking back on the handball, I mean, they're all saying it's a penalty. Mourinho company and all the guys there for Sky Sports. But, I mean, it's not as clear-cut as I think when you don't look at it in real time, when you look at it in slow-mo, it looks like a handball. Because, I mean, it's not a natural position, I wouldn't say, for your arm to be in. I mean, it's a deflection as well. Hey James, how you doing, my friend? Are you enjoying the stream? And but yeah, it's an interesting one because it's a deflection, and when you look at it in real time, it flies off someone's leg or someone's arm or hand or body part, and it just hits Alexander-Arnold's hand. And honestly, he doesn't really know much about it at the end of the day. Yes, and yes. I love to see it, my friend. Yeah, we will be starting the second half very shortly. But I don't think the game's over by no means anyway. Let me know your opinions on that in the comments down below. Whether you think Man City can come back into this game or not. That will be an interesting one for the second half. We will see. True Geordie, the kickoff. Oh, I forgot that was on. But no, you don't go and watch kickoff. No, you're not allowed. Yeah, but Liverpool are out, as are Man City now. Yeah, 2-0. Wow. He's I know he's nicking those 30k views that would be coming straight to us. How is he getting 30k views? Very had 100k views. Yeah, Ollie Stocks, that's what I want to hear, my man. That is what I want to hear, bro. Yes, go and convert people to stream, Ben. That is a good idea. I don't want to be mean to True Geordie, though, because I do love a bit of True Geordie. But Ben, I've just copied all his tags from his video, so hopefully there'll be more coming. I do love the big Newcastle man, and I can't wait to see the second half. It's such an interesting game. I mean, it's been so many chances from both teams. I don't see how it's possible for neither team to score. It's just who scores first, honestly. And that will make a huge difference. In my opinion, Liverpool score next, game over. They'll put 4, maybe 5 on Man City. I think if Man City equalise, it's going to be difficult for them still. But I think they can come back, maybe draw out the game in the later stages. It's just football at the end of the day. This could go either way. And we are joining very shortly for the second half. It will be Liverpool to kick off. They are scoring at the top end for this second half, as they're all in a red home strip, while Man City are in the light blue top with the white shorts and the blue socks. Hendo should partner with True Geordie. Henderson. Why Henderson? I'm pretty sure that's what you mean. Anyway, I should partner with True Geordie. We should get True Geordie on the podcast. Anyway, Liverpool are starting the second half now. It's headed away by Fernandinho, and it is Trent Alexander-Arnold on this near side now. Again, it's going to be cleared away by Man City deep into it's just inside the Liverpool half, and it's headed back down into the Manchester City half now. And it will be a throw-in for City. Let me know what your thoughts are on the second half. Who you think is going to win? Who you think is going to score? Do you think no one's going to score? What possession? Just let me know, guys, in the comments down below. And if you are just watching and just listening, then I will be keeping you up to date with what is going on today. No cheating changes at half-time, I'm pretty sure, for neither teams. Still, Alexander-Arnold, Lovren and Van Dijk are back with Robson, Henderson, Fabinho and Wijnaldum in the middle three, and the top three up top with Salah and Firmino and Mane. Bravo in goal for City, Walker, Fernandinho, Stones and Angligo, Rodri and Gundogan, and Bernardo Silva, De Bruyne and Sterling. Both teams have really strong benches actually today, and also Aguero up front for City. But yeah, here comes City now on the far side. De Bruyne. Good tackle there by Virgil van Dijk. Nice feet by Mane around the corner. Here come Liverpool now with Mohamed Salah. Brilliant turn from Salah on De Bruyne. Salah's just looking in their class. I'm not gonna lie, guys. In fact, lots of the Liverpool players have looked, like Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robson. They've been two of the best players on the pitch. Liverpool need them so much. It makes such a difference when they're not there. I think Fabinho is underrated. And here is Sadio Mane, really deep in the Liverpool half. He plays all the way back to Alisson, who plays a long one there, only as far as Rodri now. Here comes Bernardo Silva. It's Kyle Walker now to Kevin De Bruyne. Passes a little bit behind Bernardo Silva, he manages to pick it up. Rodri now looking back, all the way back. No, he doesn't. He turns. It's a nice bit of play there. Plays it towards Gundogan. Henderson makes a challenge. Ref waves play on. Here comes Raheem Sterling. He's got a 1-2. Still Sterling. Brilliant feet from Sterling. Plays it in the box and it's a corner for Man City. And there's decent bit of defending by Alexander-Arnold. I mean, Sterling just looks so dangerous every time he's in a one-on-one situation. But I think they've neutralised at least Aguero's running abilities. I mean, they just got to be a bit careful still on this far side. Kevin De Bruyne on the edge of the box. Now is Gundogan. He takes a shot and it's a deflection and he goes over the bar. And a decent shot from Gundogan, but it took a huge deflection and it went over the bar. So it looking like it's going to be a Man City corner. A decent deflection by Firmino. Corner's taken quickly again. Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne going to whip it in straight towards Alisson. Not a great ball. He will be a bit annoyed with that one. He hits it long towards Salah now. Fernandinho, nice chest down. And we'll hit it back up now towards Kevin De Bruyne. Big header from Andy Robertson. Salah's offside, maybe? No. Here comes Bravo. Angligo deep in the Man City half now and just the right hand side of his box. Still Bravo, he's pressured. Not a great kick into the centre of the pitch, but it's picked up really well by Bernardo Silva. Kevin De Bruyne now. Still De Bruyne. Aguero. Aguero just offside. I gotta say, when Liverpool have been winning by 2 goals, they have never been defeated when they're winning by 2+ goals. So that's the incentive for Liverpool to get that 3rd goal. It's been like 285 games, and when they've been 2 goals plus 2 goals up, they've never lost. So that's a big stat for Liverpool, I guess. Another one that goes along with their incredible record here at Anfield. I just feel if Liverpool come out in this game victorious, I just think it's such a boost for them in terms of even confidence as well. They just look calm. They haven't looked, it hasn't been scrambling about. There's been times, admittedly, but they've just looked. I think they've looked the better team. I don't know if I'm just saying that as a Liverpool fan. Yeah, sorry, I do apologise, guys. The TV's above me, so it's really difficult for me to Look, I do apologise. 60% possession, Man City have. Yeah, I do. I do apologise, Frank. Normally for the Champions League games, which we do, I'm looking straight ahead, which is really, really annoying. Or unless do you mean bad angle for like the camera angle? I don't know what you mean by that. But for the BT games, I have it on my computer so I can look at it. But for the Sky games, Sky app is horrific. So unfortunately, I do have to watch it off the TV, which. I mean, at least I can watch it, which is a positive thing. But yeah, all the Sky apps, in my experience, have been horrific on Mac. Balls played into the back post. Sadio Mane scores for Liverpool. It's out of nowhere. It's a nothing ball in ready from Henderson. It goes all the way to the back post. Sadio Mane with a header. Liverpool 3-0. That is the goal they wanted on the 50-minute mark. And Liverpool go 3-0 up at Manchester City. At Anfield. What a fantastic, brilliant ball from Henderson. I mean, when it was originally played, I mean, I'd have thought there was nothing going on. The ball was played in. There was literally no one in the box. The ball's played in. Still no one in the box. And eventually it just comes all the way through. I mean, Bravo got a hand on it. It's gone in. And it's Sadio Mane for Liverpool. It's a brilliant ball towards the back post. He's left there. Not great marking from Kyle Walker. He goes all the way through. It's a header near post. Bravo gets a hand in it and he only pushes it into the Liverpool goal. And that is the goal they needed, Liverpool. Anfield erupts once again. And Ben, your predictions out the window, my friend. 3-0 Liverpool after 50 minutes. This is what they wanted. Liverpool have never ever lost after being 2+ goals up. And I mean, you just can't see Man City coming back from 3 now. If anything, I can see Liverpool putting 3, 4, 5 maybe. 4 or 5, maybe 6 on City at the moment. With the way it's going anyway. I think Man City's defence is shocking. I don't think there's been a player in the Man City defence that we can commend. I think Angligo's been the best player in that defensive, and that's only because he's been going forward. Stones has looked shaky. Kyle Walker's looked awful, really awful. He did have a good World Cup, that's to be fair. I mean, Laporte, for a high-class centre-back, he's looked dreadful as well. I mean, I've got to say, Man City at the back have been an absolute atrocious. I mean, the first goal, not a lot you can do about it. And it was a long shot. The other two, well, I don't know what to say. And thing is, there's appeals for I think it's a corner for Man City now. Yeah, but they've been an absolute shambles, as you said, James. Corner's taken short. Kevin De Bruyne, and here come Liverpool now, clear it away. Brilliant ball by Wijnaldum. Liverpool got to be careful now with Mane. Not a good place to lose that ball. It's a big challenge from Mane. Still Sterling takes a shot, deflected over the bar. Big chance for City. He looked like he was going to score. Lovren just deflected it over the bar, and that's all Mane's fault. I'm not gonna lie. Lovren slips and then he takes a challenge and goes over the bar. And I've got to say, considering Lovren's coming to the team, I think he's brilliant. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Lovren, but. For that awful centre-back that we've seen previously, played in towards the back post now for Man City. Rodri goes up for it. Aguero, Sterling, still in the box, on the penalty spot. Aguero takes a shot, deflected, and it's going to be offside call. I completely agree with you, James. It's not been clinical enough for Manchester City. They need to take their chances. If they stand any chance of getting back into this game, they've had chances. They should have put them in the way in the first half. They didn't. They paid for their mistakes. Sorry about my voice. Here comes Wijnaldum now. He's taking on 3 defenders. He's got Henderson on the right-hand side. Here comes the captain for Liverpool. Wouldn't that be a shout if he scored? Rodri, Angligo going to head it away now. Only as far as Trent Alexander-Arnold. Back inside to Henderson. Henderson plays it into the box, towards the back post. Oh, Firmino! It was a decent effort. He just dinked it over the top there, and it was going into that back post. And that is a decent effort from Firmino. He's practically from a static position there, and he's trying to find that back post. And it will go out for a goal kick for Manchester City. And Anfield and the Copper are just right behind their team at the moment. That's a good ball, though, towards Sterling, and he is offside. How the linesman can call an offside from there is just beyond me, honestly. It was at the other end of the pitch to Sterling. But I mean, he scored it, and I mean, I just don't know what it means. It is offside, right? Just looking on at Phil Foden there. Oh, is that some of the young players for Benjamin Mendy there for City? Just looking on with a lollipop in his mouth. It's just not looking good for Man City at the moment. You feel like it could get worse. The Anfield crowd are behind Liverpool as we approach the 56th minute now. Jordan Henderson with thrown on this near side, deep in the Manchester City half. Alexander-Arnold now looks to take the throw in short. He doesn't. Here comes Alexander-Arnold. He takes it to Henderson. Henderson loses out to Sterling. Only as far as Lovren, though, who plays it to Van Dijk just inside the centre circle, just to the left. Left centre circle is Virgil van Dijk. Now Lovren. Lovren goes all the way back to Alisson now in just inside the D. Out to the left with Virgil van Dijk back to Alisson now. Alisson playing as like an extra centre back. He plays it long, wide, up towards Jordan Henderson, who heads it over. The flick-on's there and is cleared away by Fabinho. Goes all the way back, and I think it went out for a corner, for a throw-in actually. Pep's still trying to get his players going. I'm not really sure what he's shouting about now, honestly, but here comes Liverpool, still on the ball. Switch of the play there by Alexander-Arnold. It's cut out though by Fabinho. Appeals for a handball. Ref says play on. Still Fabinho. Nice ball through to Kyle Walker. Still Kyle Walker on the edge of the box. Good header away by Van Dijk. It is as far as Firmino, who takes nice feet. Brilliant feet by Firmino. It's out to Mane. Liverpool on the counter now. Here comes Sadio Mane on the far side. Mane going to switch the play all the way across to Salah. Salah's got a 1-2. Firmino still on the ball. Oh, it's a decent tackle there. Only as far as Wijnaldum. Still deep in the Liverpool half now. It's played in by Alexander-Arnold, and it's going to go out for a corner for Liverpool. Not really sure what Bravo was doing there at all, honestly, but it's gone out for a minute. Oops. Alexander-Arnold getting an absolute roar from the Kop. He's been fantastic today, both in defence and in attack. Ben, what do you think of his performance today? Into the box. Lovren was up for it. Ref says no. High boot, surely on Fabinho. Ref waves play on still. Here comes City. It's a 2-on-1. It's Aguero, and Sterling takes the back. I mean, all the prowess has gone on for that attack, surely. I mean, it was Sterling and Aguero against Andy Robertson, and they just couldn't take advantage of it. And that attack kind of summed up Manchester City's performance so far today. Here comes City with Gundogan now. He might look to the left. He doesn't. And now he does with Sterling. Now Angligo on this near side. Back to Sterling. All the way back to Rodri now, just inside the centre circle. Just out to the right now. Plays it centrally. Gundogan halfway in the Liverpool half. De Bruyne takes a shot. It's deflected again by Lovren, who has made so many. So many. Yeah, they are scared of the Scotsman indeed. Lovren's. I just think Lovren's been really good. Man City with their 10th corner of the game. I mean, you do feel like sorry if you're a Man City fan. You do feel. You know, I mean, some people are going to feel sorry for City. 10 corners, nothing going for them, as Alisson will pick it up. Liverpool look to counter now. It's a nice throw from Alisson. Here comes Salah. Salah looking inside now for Firmino. Now Salah on this far side. Here come Liverpool. Back inside for Liverpool now. Stream could do with a little bit of advertising, maybe on the True Geordie thing, Ben. Never know. Only 2 viewers. If you are viewing, I'm pretty sure that's James at the moment. How are you doing, my friend? Played up by Fabinho towards the head of Sadio Mane now. He's brought it down. Nice feed by Henderson round the corner. Mane on this near side. Mane going to switch the play delightfully all the way to Salah. Salah can't keep it in. And it's a decent effort there. But it's going to be... Yeah, it's a decent effort. Do you think Mbappe will come to Liverpool? No, I think Jurgen Klopp's already ruled that one out, actually. I think he'd be fantastic. In fact, it's not the fact that Mbappe won't come to Liverpool. The fact that people are speculating about a player of that quality come into Liverpool is just so brilliant. I mean, we're used to buying these players and making them amazing, but I just think anyone playing in that Liverpool first team at the moment has to be at the top of the game, and Mbappe would fit in fantastically. Obviously, it'd be interesting to see whether they drop Firmino or what they did, which I don't think they would, but ball in towards Sergio Aguero, and Alisson comes out for it, all in his back goalkeeper strip. He's looked really solid today in goal. It's just fantastic. Obviously, Man City are missing Ederson, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Henderson, Fabinho looks inside now for Salah, who's pressed by Fernandinho. Is going to go out for a throw. Looks like James Milner might come on for Liverpool. It'll be interesting to see who he comes on for now. And that's an interesting change for Liverpool. It's not as needed. It's kind of like a like for like change. The captain Jordan Henderson will come on for will come off for James Milner, and that is a big call there for the Liverpool lads. Yeah. Jordy's taking away viewers. Ball's gone all the way through now. Nice ball there from Firmino. It's intercepted now. Here come Liverpool. You've been to a stream. What is this stream like, my friend Ben? Let me know in the comments down below, Ben. Get some people over there. Are they not coming? I don't know. It's more of like a chat than actual like a commentary, in my personal opinion, anyway. But it is what it is. Here come Liverpool now on the attack with Fabinho. He's nearly intercepted, but he manages to control that one. Here come Liverpool now with Mane on this near side. Mane striding forward. He's got a 2-on-1. It's a nice play by Sterling to just hold up that bit of play. No, it's more of just like a chill and chat and a vape. I don't know. Which is cool, and 30k people tune in for that, and not my commentary, which is kind of annoying. Possession stats: 54% for Liverpool to Manchester City 46. Here comes Mane. I just feel like Liverpool. I feel like they could go ahead now if they wanted to and score 5. I just think they're being a bit timid, maybe. Firmino. He loses out there. Rodri again. Fabinho. He might as well have a shot. Shoots. He takes a deflection now. And I gotta say, Fabinho, man of the match performance, 100% in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments down below on that one. Andy Robertson on this near side now. Still Robertson. Looks inside. Wijnaldum. Good feet by Wijnaldum. He's going to give it out wide. Mane. Salah. Shoots. Deflected. Alexander-Arnold's going to play it in. And it's cleared away by Anglio, only as far as the touchline though. And that will be out for a Liverpool throw-in. And Andy Robson now back inside to Dejan Lovren. Going to give it all the way back to Alisson now in his box. Liverpool's last defeat is their longest unbeaten home run. 45 games. Their last defeat was in April 2017. That is ridiculous in Europe's top 5 leagues anyway. That is ridiculous. At Anfield, I'm pretty sure that's that stat. I can't believe. That's amazing. Anyway, here come Liverpool now with Andy Robson. Rodri now for Man City. Just to the right of the centre circle. Here's Kyle Walker. Can he look down the line to Sergio Aguero? Man City attacking now. So tries to intercept it, and again, Virgil van Dijk cuts the defence. And Rodri's picked it up. Still about halfway inside the Liverpool half now. Spread it out to the left-hand side with Raheem Sterling. Takes a step over. Nice feet by Sterling to go wide. Appeals for a penalty. Ref calls for a goal kick. Sterling going absolutely ballistic. And he's not... Rodri's getting a yellow card. And of course, the ref has not been on City's side. I mean... I don't know. Is that a push? I don't know. Appeal. I don't know. I mean, he goes down. I mean, there's contact by Mane, but that's surely he barely touches him. I mean, I've seen him given. It's a bit of an awkward one on the far side for the ref to see. But I mean, they could go to VR and they're not doing so. I mean, it's not. And Rodri's been booked. I'm assuming that's for protest. I don't really just quite know actually. But Sean Cox, a Liverpool fan, don't know really what's that all about. But yeah, it's an interesting one with the fouls and the penalties. Mane's got a hit to the face now, and he will appeal definitely for that one. But ref waves play on. Here comes Angligo now for City, and it looks like it's going to be a Manchester City corner on this near side. It's a strange tackle. Went all the way back from there. Sorry, my commentating's starting to go. It's a corner for Manchester City on this near side. Kevin De Bruyne is going to take it. He's going to look to whip it in and hopefully get Man City back into the game. He does. He whips it in, and Stones is there and is cleared away by City. Back in, and Stones is offside. And Alisson will throw it out to this far side. Here come Liverpool now. Alexander-Arnold striding forward. He deserves a goal today. He's been fantastic. Still going. And he appeals for a penalty. I don't think that was a penalty. And the ref waves play on. Liverpool regain possession now with Andy Robson looking towards Sadio Mane. I don't see why Sadio Mane doesn't just run at him. I mean, he should be doing that. There's a flick on there from Salah. I don't know if it actually hit his head or not. Bit of a weak pass there from Alexander-Arnold, and it's a nice bit of play by Bernardo Silva to intercept that. Fabinho is playing as a left back now. And he's up against Kevin De Bruyne, which is not what you want to see if you're a Liverpool fan. Takes a shot, plays it along the box, all the way through. Aguero doesn't get the touch on that one, and that's a big chance for City. Just seem to have wasted that one, and that is not what you want to see as a Man City fan. Definitely not. They just haven't taken their chances at the end of the day. I think that's what it's going to come down to, who takes the chances. And so far, Man City have not taken their chances. It's been Liverpool to take their chances. Obviously, as it stands, Liverpool stay at the top of the league, and Manchester City, I'm pretty sure they're in fourth, maybe. Cleared away there by Alisson. Big chance again for Man City. Liverpool versus Manchester City. But if you're enjoying the stream anyway, leave a like if you haven't already. Kevin De Bruyne, here he comes. Oh, that's just looking at the replay. That was a bit of a strange one. But yeah, Man City again with Gundogan deep in the Liverpool half. Angligo looks playing into the box. I mean, at the end of the day, all they've had is Aguero in the box, which is not much of a target to aim for when you look at it, really. Which is an interesting one. I'll give him that. But again, I mean, like Liverpool have taken their chances, Manchester City haven't, and that's all you can really say at the end of the day. Cleared up by Alisson towards the goal. Here comes Gundogan now, still attacking. City, he plays it through, and the ball is left for Alisson. I mean, it was played through for Sterling. Sterling just not on the same wavelength, I don't think, there. And it's going to be Gabriel Jesus is warming up for Manchester City, and it looks like he's going to be coming on very, very shortly for City. Here comes City now. Walker, Bernardo Silva, out onto the right-hand side now with Kyle Walker. On that far side, cuts back in looking for options. He just gives it, it's a weak pass to Wijnaldum. I mean, he's looking to intercept. It's just Liverpool's looking at the class. They're passing the ball around. City can't get it. It looks like, I mean, it just looks like they're a player down or something. There's something not right with this Manchester City team. It's not clicking for them today. And, I mean, it just shows what you can do when you just believe that you can do it. I mean, if that doesn't tell you anything from the KSI Logan Paul fight, which I did mention it early on in the stream, but if you are just joining us, I want to thank Ben again for doing that last night, and I hope you all enjoyed that stream as much as I did, as it was a cool event and fight. Looking like Jesus is going to come on now, and it's going to be Sergio Aguero to come off. I mean, he hasn't taken his chances. He hasn't been the Wonder Man that they normally call him at Man City. But he will be going off for number 10 for number 9. A straight swap for Man City. Not a particularly attacking change, just like for like. As Jesus comes on. And hopefully for Man City that they can just build into this game. Because they haven't got a grip of it. You think at times they're going to score and then they mess up their chances. Deep in the Liverpool half now. Sorry, the Manchester City half. Sterling, Mane gets a hand to the face by Sterling. Sterling gives it away. And Mane's got a hit to the face. I mean, just going to have a look at this. Yeah, Sterling with a forearm in the face. I don't actually think Mane was particularly hurt by it, but he's gone down. Bit of time wasting. I'll serve Sterling right for not doing it, I guess. But yeah, it looks like it's going to be Man City to take the ball and hit it up back towards Alisson in his goal, who is pressured by Jesus, who's just come on as sub. Jesus. Jesus might be more clinical. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's a ridiculous striker. I mean, I think many clubs would take him as their main striker. I mean, I still think a team like Chelsea would take him up front any single day of the week, honestly, in my opinion. But maybe not because they got Tammy Abraham or whatever, but I just think that he's a great striker that many teams would love to have, but I just doesn't always click for City. Wijnaldum got away with that too. Bit lackluster there from Wijnaldum as Jesus' shin pads come out. And I think he had a few, hopefully not if you're a Liverpool fan anyway, but Salah on this near side. I think Jesus had a word with Wijnaldum maybe, and that was why he got that reaction from the Liverpool fans when he came over just near side. Andy Robson plays through Milner, and it was a brilliant ball and a decent cut out there from John Stones. And I can see that, just Andy Robson, the intelligence with that pass. I mean, it was almost inch perfect. I mean, yeah, they do have Tammy Abraham, that's very true, but I think many teams would take Jesus as their main striker, especially those mid-table teams. Definitely. I mean, he's a good player to have in your team, but Man City doesn't get the start over Aguero, which makes sense, obviously. Liverpool managed to keep it in now. Milner with a brilliant turn for Kevin De Bruyne. And again, Wijnaldum wins it back down the pitch, and Wijnaldum looked really annoyed about that. It's only a goal kick to Man City. It looks like they've conceded or something the way he's looking around there, Ben. Samuel, what do you think of this performance for Liverpool? Surely is this not a title-winning performance? Is this not a performance you can see coming from a Liverpool team that will win the title? It shows. What is that? I mean, that's that ball there from I think it's too early as well, but that ball from Stones just summed up Man City's defence in just literally like one passage of play. I mean, he just hits it out, no one there, no one to pick up the ball, all just looking at each other like they don't really know what's going on. Sterling's been dreadful. Sorry, not Sterling. Maybe if they missed the port with Fernandinho, I don't know. I think Fernandinho's looked alright, I guess. Stones hasn't looked any good. Angligo's looked good attacking-wise when he's managed to get down that left-hand side, but it's been very minuscule after the first half, anyway, after the Liverpool goal. But nice header there by Milner away. Wijnaldum's looked good as well. I still think Fabinho might get man of the match. He's looked really good today. Stand-up performance in it for him. Anyway, Roger, you're going to pit out this left-hand side with Angligo. Here he comes now on this near side. Now to Sterling. Sterling going to take on... he does. Alisson went to pick that one up. Well, that was a sketchy one for Liverpool. He went to pick it up and it was obviously, so it would have been maybe a back pass. Corner for City taken short. That sums up City really well. They lose a corner, but Mane again loses it where you don't want to lose it. And that sums up City really well as well. Alisson's managed to keep it in. And I just think City have been... I don't know what to say. They haven't taken their chances. I mean, they've made chances. It's not like they're not in this game. They've made chances, but I just think, like, in the last 5-10 minutes, they've really fallen apart and they've looked dreadful. And I think, really, if Liverpool wanted to put the burners on, I still think they could score 3 in the next 2 minutes. That's how poor City have looked defensive-wise. And even then, attacking-wise, with players like Kevin De Bruyne just passing the ball out of play, it's just not what you want to see if you're a Man City fan. Sterling now, surely Jesus offside. Ref says waves play on. He's got 2 men on him. Something I've noticed every single time. Liverpool have barely had any one-on-ones with their defenders against Man City's attackers. It's all been, 2-on-1s with the attackers. Here comes Salah now. He's got to be careful because Walker's behind him. It's a decent challenge from Walker. Goes all the way through. I still think that's a bit poor from Salah, actually. He knew he was coming. Obviously no point going for more goals, but, it'd be nice to see Liverpool beat Man City 5-6-0, you know what I mean? Still in on this near side, still running Alexander-Arnold. Bit of a nothing bit of play there from Sterling. It would just be nice to see from a Liverpool point of perspective for them to get more goals in this second half. Balls drilled in towards Sterling, head away by Alexander-Arnold, who's looked quite strong today, I think. In my opinion, I think both the wing-backs. Angligo plays it in. Again, Arnold cuts it out. Oh, he megs Arnold, though. That's a nice bit of play. Gundogan on the edge of the box. Sterling, why is he not taking that shot earlier? I have no idea. It comes out to Kyle Walker, blocked again. And the Anfield crowd are absolutely just rocketing behind their team. I gotta say... I mean, that wasn't even the cut, but you could hear the noise. You could see the noise happening without actually having the TV on, but in my opinion anyway. But here comes City now. Back inside with Rodri. He's pressured by Salah. He's going to look out to the left-hand side. He does. And go on this far side now. On the near side. Plays it in towards the box. Headed only as far as Fabinho, still alive for City. Played a Manglio across the edge of the box. You can see a goal coming, and it has come in for Manchester City. Bernardo Silva, you could see it coming. I mean, Liverpool just switched off for a minute there. Klopp looks really, really, really angry about that one. I don't really know what he's so angry about, but... it's the goal, just looking back at this now. It goes, first Angligo plays it in, headed away by Van Dijk. It's poor. He's asking for, surely it would have been a foul on Fabinho, maybe. I mean, I think he's on side there as well. And you can just see, you could see the goal coming. I mean, it came out eventually to Bernardo. Bernardo? Yeah. He hits it first time into the drills into the bottom left corner. Alisson just couldn't get that one. Oh, it's a good shot, actually. Just clipped the post. That's how far it was into the goal. But Klopp is going a bit crazy on the sideline. I still don't really know why. Firmino's come off. Oxlade-Chamberlain's come on, which is a brilliant sign for Liverpool. And I still feel like he'll be wanting to get a goal here at Anfield. I mean, why wouldn't you? Get the ball down, Ox, in my opinion. Get it down and do what you're about to do now. Yep, just do that. Just dribble. At the Man City, here comes Liverpool, edge of the box. Salah looking to regain possession. They don't. Liverpool got to be careful. 3-1 now. Oh, is that what he's annoyed about? A clean sheet, right? I see. I wondered. He looked really, really annoyed. I don't know, whatever it was about, Jurgen Klopp, he was not happy. I mean, it's good that, Liverpool want to, keep a clean sheet and want to stop Man City from scoring. And I think there's a bit of a poor bit of defending, in my opinion, from Liverpool. Here comes City again. Sterling. Liverpool got to be careful now. There's still time left in this game. I don't see the comeback. Here comes Sterling. He flicks it through, and that was a big chance for City. And Liverpool have got away with one there. Liverpool need to step it up. They need to start playing in the right areas now. Kyle Walker absolutely leathers that one towards the far side now with the near side. I mean, and up towards Kevin De Bruyne all the way through, and Alisson will get it in his goal. Who is setting off fireworks? What is wrong with this neighbourhood? It's like Sunday at like 6 o'clock. No, we cannot do an Ajax. It's very true. Well, there's only about 10 minutes left, plus added extra time, which you might feel like there might be some more of that. Milner needs to get his hands off Walker, and he gives a foul away. And I just think Liverpool just slowed down a bit. This is why I wanted to see a fourth goal, because there's no. I mean, now it's going to be a tough, like last 10, 15 minutes, depending on how much extra time we have. I mean, it's just not what you want to see. This game didn't need to be like this, from a Liverpool fan's perspective, anyway. Here comes Anglia. Obviously, the initial balling for the goal was from him. Sterling on this near side. Here comes Sterling. And great. Oh, no, it's kept in by Sterling. And only as far as Alisson. I've got to say, Sterling again appealing. Alexander-Arnold, I mean, he's using his strength. I mean, it's fairly legal. Just looking back at this chance before it came through to Sterling, he flicked it inside to Jesus, and he's just really annoyed Sterling that he can't get the goal. I mean, he's been Man City's best player by about a country mile, I'm pretty sure, but he just hasn't managed to get that final touch. Here comes City now with Bernardo Silva across to De Bruyne, cleared away by Oxlade-Chamberlain, only as far as Stones now on the centre circle, out to the right with Rodri. Rodri plays back inside. He's lost out Sadio Mane now. Sorry, my voice is going. Too much commentating in one day. Sterling now. Got a one-on-one. This is not what they want to see. Asking for a handball. I mean, I think Jesus is hurt. I mean, Pep Guardiola on the sideline, like, just going crazy. I have a feeling Jesus is really badly injured. Just having a look now. Is it a handball? Yeah, I know, mate. I was commentating earlier at the Cardiff Stadium, and now, listen, my voice is not liking me. Chase 6C Gamers. Pep saying 3 handballs, 2 handballs, maybe. I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you kick it at someone's hand, like, is that handball when you're this close to them? It's so difficult for referees. I mean, I don't think that Man City have got the rub of the green. I think they could have won here today if they'd just taken their chances, maybe if they got that early penalty. I mean, like, at times I think Liverpool have looked really good today. Like a team that came with the top. I mean, that's a handball, but refs let that go. I mean, here comes De Bruyne now. Plays it alongside. I mean, Liverpool got to be careful. This game's not over for Liverpool. Jesus back inside. He's okay. It's clearly after that. After he was complaining that he was hurt. Back in from Anglia, all the way into Alisson's gloves. What do I think about the UEFA Champions League final penalty? God. Back now I'm thinking. Penalty UEFA Champions League. Again, it's a difficult one. Like, they're all difficult. That's the problem. Like, but I just think, like, there's no decisive thing whether it's like handball, whether it's a foul. I mean, it's like there should be like if it hits his hand, it's a penalty. If it doesn't, I mean, there's no clear line in my opinion anyway. Handball or not. I mean, it's difficult for me to say because, like, and that's a free kick on Rodri. Handball or not, Sissoko. It's been a while, bloody hell. I think it was, but then again, it's been a very similar decision here today, which hasn't been given on Alexander-Arnold. It's been kicked at his arm twice. It's hit his arm, and no penalty's been given. So like, it's difficult, James. It really is difficult. And yeah, I don't know where to go with my opinion on the handball. I might make a video on what I think about the rule on handballs. And I obviously made that. I made a video on VR. If you haven't checked that out already, go and check it out. That is my latest video, so you will be able to find that fairly easily. Anglico again plays into the box. I still think he's looked really good for City when he's been attacking. I think he looked good down the left-hand side. Here he comes again. De Bruyne now. When VR is needed, yeah. I think to a certain extent, it's a good job. Oh, played in there. Peels for a penalty there, but Kyle Walker goes up for it again. It's a decent ball in from the left back. I think he's looked really good. The left back played another good ball in. Kyle Walker comes in, and Andy Robson does really well to put him off there. He just hit the top of his head. He just couldn't get over it. A bit too high, maybe. Ref needs to use the screen more. Yeah, I think all refs need to use the screen more, in my opinion. Or maybe they just need... Oh, Salah's coming off now. And on comes Joe Gomez. This is a defensive change for Liverpool. But yeah, I just think with VAR, like, at the moment, there's no clear... like, it's not this, it's not that. This is not how we do it. Like, some refs do it differently. It just doesn't work at the moment. And maybe, I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But do you think they should take it out and re-add it back in? I don't know. Ben obviously has strong views on that. And if you can let me know them in the comments down below, Ben. Joe Gomez on for Liverpool. And obviously it's going to go probably Liverpool go into a back five. I'd maybe see that now. That will be an interesting one. Whether they go into a back five or maybe he'll play on the near side. And here comes City now on this near side with Anglico. He plays it up towards Kevin De Bruyne. Looks like he's going to go out for a goal kick for Man City. For Man City. Yeah, I agree. I think VR will be better in the future. Ben, what do you think in the comments down below? Is VR... What about VR? Because I know you obviously... you have your opinions on VR. But yeah, definitely... such a controversial subject, in my opinion, anyway. And it's here now towards Mane. Can he win the ball, Mane? He does win the ball. It's a good challenge, though, from Fernandinho. And Anglico gets the free kick, and Milner's going to run away with that one. So yeah, 3-1 is the current score. They should get VR officials only for VAR. Yep, that's a shout. Yeah, I can see. I don't know if they'd actually do that. Would they do that? I don't know. And Liverpool 2. Why is it's an interesting one. But yeah, 3-1. We're in the 88th minute now, and I mean you can't. I mean, I think Ben's gone. Where's Ben? Where you gone, Ben? Mane, looks like, no, I thought it was a head injury initially there for Fernandinho. Here comes City now. Not long left. I've obviously added extra time, will be added on very shortly as we approach the 89th minute. It's down to the far side. It's going to be kept in by Fernandinho. Throws it all the way back to Bravo in his goal. He's going to spread it out to the right-hand side now with John Stones, who spreads... He's going to look inside now. Back to Fernandinho. Still deep in the Liverpool half, in this Man City half now with John Stones, who's looked shaky today. He hasn't looked strong in defence. In the centre circle, still John Stones. Not being pressed particularly well by the Liverpool defence, but Anglico going to play it down the line towards Sterling. Sterling having a tussle with Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez shoves him. Shoko has literally just picked Sterling up. Literally just picked him up and just goes, no. And just, he just chucked him. He just went like that, picked him up and just goes, no. That was an interesting one. And obviously, they're all, like, these guys are all England teammates. It must be awkward when you see them after the game. And but yeah, played in by Kevin De Bruyne towards the back post. I mean, Jesus is there and it's gone over. It's another big chance for City in the 90th minute. And Liverpool it's going to be 4 added minutes of extra time here at Anfield. Still 3-1 to Liverpool. Another big chance for Man City. I mean, they just haven't. That's been the end of the story. That's been the storyline today. Man City haven't taken their chances, and also they've been poor in defence. That's Man City's under in so far. They may be missing key players. Obviously, that's going to be up for debate what will happen when they do have their full team. I still think Liverpool have another gear in this game. Honestly, as Man is caught offside in the Man City half, and Man City will have a free kick there. But I just think they've got another gear to go, Liverpool. And Oxlade-Chamberlain, here he comes. Hopefully he can get his goal. He's going to cut inside now. And it's a good tackle there by Rodri. Still alive though the ball is for Liverpool. Wijnaldum. I'd love to see Ox get his goal here at Anfield. That'd be brilliant. Because obviously he's been on form recently. And I mean, the goals for Liverpool were really good. I mean, obviously the initial one for Fabinho was not a usual strike. But I mean, let me know what you think on man of the match. Who you think is going to get man of the match as well, guys? That'll be an interesting one to see. Who you think will get man of the match. Sorry about my voice. It is ruined at the moment. Here comes City with Walker now. Going to spread it down the line maybe. Yes, he does. He gives it to Fernandinho. Brilliant sliding challenge by Andy Robertson. And he nearly killed one of the guys in the Anfield crowd. But I don't think they're getting the ball back. Oh, they did get the ball back in the end. Shame. Corner's played short now. De Bruyne. He's going to look like he's going to whip it in. Played in towards the goal. Virgil van Dijk. Only as far as Fernandinho. He's going to chip it over. No one's there for City again. Cleared away. And you do feel like if Liverpool get the ball, can Manny keep it in? Can he go for the counter? He doesn't. Ref waves play on. De Bruyne is getting so much abuse from the Liverpool fans. Jesus Christ. What a poor man. He's getting absolutely abused there. Kevin De Bruyne by the Liverpool fans. But it's hard to abuse De Bruyne. I feel like De Bruyne is one of those players. He's kind of a nice guy, but he's still getting abused by Liverpool fans. And you got to say that. Do you think they will do Sidemen Sunday? Oh, that's true. In my opinion, I think the Sidemen might still be too drunk to do Sidemen Sunday. Oh no, actually, I think they are posting it because they recorded it like months ago. Or whether they upload something to do with the fight, I don't think that'll happen. I don't know actually. Alisson with the free kick, he's going to hit it long. We've got a minute left of added extra time, and Anfield is waiting to erupt for that final whistle. Can we see another goal for Liverpool or Man City now? Jeez, there's been some horrific tackles flying in there. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure Vic said that they've already Jesus goes flying there. Oh, for late challenge from Sterling on Virgil van Dijk there. And his boots come off. Oh no, it's not, but he's just complaining about his boot. Virgil van Dijk looks at Sterling like, if I get a chance, I will take your head off. But yeah, he's still complaining about that from Van Dijk. Sterling has been absolutely abused today by the Liverpool fans. I mean, you've got to say that to a certain extent, I mean, the Liverpool fans must, they bring the atmosphere, but not only that, do they... I think they're singing Never Walk Alone now, but it is a factor with many teams to do well at home. The crowd, I felt a bit like with Cardiff City today. I don't know I don't know if the fans were 100% of their best game, and you do sometimes feel like that might be a factor when the fans are so good to push their team on like the crowd at Anfield have been today. We are out of time now. The ref is just waiting to blow that whistle, and he does. And the Liverpool stadium absolutely erupts. Anfield erupts as Liverpool beat Manchester City 3-1, and that is a huge result there for Liverpool. they have beaten Man City. It's been convincing. They've had chances to put away Man City. Liverpool have also had chances. Fabinho, Mike, I'm not sure who is man of the match. We'll probably see. I don't know if we'll have time for that actually. But Liverpool beat Man City 3-1. They stay top of the table. Man City stayed down in, like, I'm not sure what position they are in. But yeah, big result for Liverpool. Will they go on to win the Premier League? That will be a big interesting one there. For you guys. Man City down in 4th actually. Liverpool nearly 10 points ahead now. 9 points ahead they are of City, and that is a huge deficit for any team to come back, especially when Liverpool are playing this good. It's a huge result for Liverpool. Surely this will push them on to go and win the title. Pep Guardiola does really well, and he's going around and congratulating all of the Liverpool players, which I do respect. That's fair. Oh, and a bit of a. Well, he shook the official's hands, and that seemed really sarcastic. But I mean, he was like really like, yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, he's obviously going to be annoyed with that. Some calls which definitely didn't go his way. But yeah, Pep Guardiola does not manage to get a result at Anfield, and Liverpool get the win. Some words there between Jurgen Klopp, Mohamed Salah, and Liverpool will be partying tonight. Even Jurgen Klopp's testing. The officials can never do anything right, can they? Even Jurgen Klopp's and Man City fans, to be fair, are clapping their team away, and it will be Liverpool though victorious at Anfield. They stay top of the table with 34 points. Manchester City on 25. Liverpool have a worse goal difference. They have a 19 goal difference of 19, while Manchester City have 21. But I don't know if it'll come down to that. I mean, we are a long way off, but surely this is a big boost for the Liverpool crowd. Jurgen Klopp is playing the party man. No, Salah wasn't offside for the second. No, he wasn't offside. I checked the goal. We checked that. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm almost 100% sure it wasn't offside. No, I swear no. I think he's being kept on by Stones. No, no, I don't think he was. I think they looked at the line and he wasn't offside. I swear they looked at it in the halftime break. Did they not? Anyway, but yeah, just got a message from PT saying if your bill is ready. Well, I don't know what that's for, but either way, Liverpool top of the table. You've seen a picture on our Instagram, whatever. I mean, I don't know if it was lucky or not. I mean, we can talk about luck at the end of the day, but I mean, I think Liverpool surely come out and deserve to win. Your mate's a Liverpool fan. Well, your mate is going to be very happy. TTL 123, my friend. Who do you support? That is the interesting one. More side than Lundstrom was the other day. Don't know who that is, but yeah, it was really. I don't think he was offside, but I'll have to have a look. Yeah, what is your mate's name, my friend? Of course, I can give him a shout out. But yeah, and if you are a Liverpool fan, there's a huge result for you. You're a Liverpool fan, James Strain. Drew Peacock. Basically, yeah. So shout out to Drew Peacock. But basically, I waited on that one just because of the fact that unfortunately sometimes people mess me up with names and stuff like that. So they'll say something and then it'll come out as like big something or whatever. But anyway, what a win for Liverpool. A great win for Liverpool. And surely that will spur them on to go and win the league. In second, obviously, Leicester. Chelsea in third. Man City got Chelsea next. I can see maybe Chelsea coming out. Maybe with a result in that game. Maybe a draw. And then if Liverpool win again, they'll go even further. Like Owen Newcastle FC. Yes, he messes me about a lot of time. I've missed him today, my friend. TTL123. What's your name, TTL123? And what's your real name? Yeah, who do you support as well? Because that is a big result for Liverpool. The goals from Fabinho early on. Then the goals from on Klopp of the World is the title there on Sky Sports. But the goals from Fabinho, the goals from Mane. Why are you not on? Yeah, I couldn't tell who it was. True Peacock. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see you very shortly for the next stream. If you are new here, leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you've all enjoyed the stream. See you next time. Thanks for listening, and goodbye.